You know, last week they sent these two gentlemen home, but it's Easter weekend. And so they've been resurrected. They're back in their seats. And whatever the Republicans here were up to has been thwarted for now.
So, Gene,
I want you to listen to these guys for a minute. This is Justin Jones, part of the Tennessee Three. You've likely already heard about it. Three Democrat lawmakers for breaking all kinds of rules, leading really an insurrection into the state house there in Nashville. They were faced with expulsion, right? There was a vote to kick them out. Two of the three got kicked out. Of course, the one that didn't get kicked out by one vote, it's a white lady, so this is all about race, according to them. You know how that goes. Well, the respective cities where these representatives are from, they're tasked with reseating somebody else in their place until the people vote a new representative. Well, Nashville, they had the option to choose who to put in there, and they put the same guy that was just kicked out back in the seat, Justin Jones. And this happened, over Easter weekend. And so the media, as sick and twisted as they are, decided it was a good idea to compare Justin Jones getting his seat back to the resurrection of Christ. Only the left would do this. This is insanity. And these are the same people that tell you because you support Donald Trump that you think Trump is God. But they compare all of their people to God. They compare all their people to Jesus Christ himself. Listen.
this is an Easter miracle of sorts, the resurrection of the political careers of these two men, or what will be two men if Memphis does the same thing.
We witnessed what was really an expulsion during the weekend of the crucifixion. But as we know, truth crushed the earth will rise again. So here is the manifestation of that truth crushed earth, a resurrection. And Justin Jones called it that himself. That's exactly what this is.
It's a resurrection of the Democrats. It's an Easter miracle, she said. Wow, aren't we so lucky that we got to be involved in an Easter miracle where the Democrats were resurrected? Wasn't that what everybody wanted? Isn't that what you asked the Easter Bunny for? Like when your parents came up to you and they're like, hey, honey, what do you want for Easter? Oh, I want Justin Jones to be resurrected. That would make the best Easter ever. Here's the thing to understand is they're in the business of making comparisons about everything. Everything that is sacred and holy, that's them. They're the same thing. They represent that. And representation matters. It's just like when Justin Jones was first kicked out of the Tennessee House, was expelled, he compared his expulsion to being lynched. You hear me? He, on the Tennessee State floor, in front of the podium, in front of all of his colleagues, he says, this right here is the equivalent of me, Justin Jones, the lawmaker, being lynched.
The world is watching Tennessee. The world is watching Tennessee. Because what is happening here today is a farce of democracy. What is happening here today is a situation in which the jury has already publicly announced the verdict. Just yesterday, the House Speaker took to national news to condemn us and call for expulsion before any evidence was presented, before any trial happened. And so what we see today is just a spectacle. What we see today is a lynch mob assembled to not lynch me, but our democratic process. But it will not stand, because no lie can live forever.
So no wonder people think that Tennessee's racist. There's lynching going on at the State House. Good Lord. Here's the thing. Democrats have this mindset, and once you understand this, you'll understand a lot of things. Democrats have this mindset that they are God. They don't go to Washington. They don't go to your state capital thinking, you know what, the people sent me here and I'm going to be accountable to the people. No, they view it as they are now your overlords. It's why Democrats want government to control everything. It's why they want big government. They want government to be your God and nothing else. That's why they're so adamant about the separation of church and state. No prayers at football games or anything like that, because government is your God. If you were praying at the 50-yard line to the federal government, then they'd let you do it. But in their minds, there's only one God, and it's them. And if you don't bow to that God, they're going to punish you. I'm Andrew McClain, Talk 99.5 WZRR. Find me at andrewmcleanwho.com, andrewmcleanwho.com. Make sure you go subscribe and get updates from us all the time. Until next time, see you, cuz!